guys, once again welcome back, and well, happy holidays. This is the season that ends the year, and there's a lot of time to reflect and all that. And I thought I should share with you guys 10 things that I've learned this year, like 10 very, very important lessons which I plan to carry on to my next year and the next decade and the next however God has in store for me. And these lessons have come mostly from my struggles and the things that I have really suffered. I mean it's been such a crazy year, let me tell you. I don't know how many years were in 2019, but me, I know I've lived like 6 of them. Yeah, and this is just a general approach, a general notion of everything, and I'm gonna go straight into it so that I don't keep this video too long. And I hope you guys carry something from this because it's really helped me. Yeah, I even have like a red notebook for this because I really have been thinking about the things that I've learned this year. And the first lesson is to never settle. Never settle, never settle, never settle. You know why we settle? It's because we do not know what we are worth. It's like going to, listen, if you're gonna go buy a Mercedes Benz from somebody, you know exactly how much that car is worth. So if someone is offering you 20,000 just because you do not even have a shilling in your pocket and you have this Mercedes Benz, you'll give it away because you don't care about the worth. So never settle, because you are worthy, you are absolutely worthy, and that's all that matters. Never ever settle, no matter how hard it is. Oh, just give me a minute, I bring my baby here. Look who I got, look who I got. I got a puppy. This is Fifi, guys. This is Fifi, and we're home alone because the kids have gone to be with their dad for a few days. So yeah, this is Fifi, and she's my baby. Anyway, lesson number 2: you can never please everybody. The minute you have that in your mind, you will do your stuff like nobody is watching. Like, do your shit like nobody's watching. Like, that art of not giving a fuck, you have to cultivate it in your life. People will always be scrutinizing you, telling you how to panga your things, telling you how to do your shit. Don't you think that you can please everybody. The only person you need to please is your damn self. Is your conscience clear? Are you doing what God is asking you to do? That's all that matters. You'll never please anybody. Everybody. It's that simple. 3, be very selfish. Yes, let me tell you, a lot of people suffer because they do not know how to be selfish. And I don't mean selfish in the negative manner. I mean, learn to have boundaries. If it's no, say no. If you don't want to go out for a drink with your friends because you're feeling absolutely tired, do not go out. Say no. So being selfish comes with a lot of factors. Boundaries. Boundaries will mean taking care of yourself. Sometimes you have to actually ignore a situation because it's not gonna work for you. That's the kind of selfish I am talking about. Be very selfish with your time, with your money, with your peace, with your everything. Be selfish. And I don't mean that you be mean. I don't mean if you find someone who needs help, you don't help them. I mean, do what makes you absolutely comfortable. I think that's one of the things I'm teaching myself to be, because I feel like I give myself out too much and I'm left with nothing. Like, boundaries, man. If it's DMs, people are DMing you, they're like, hey, give me a call, I need a favor, and you're like, I'm a total stranger, who are you, why do you need a favor from me? And it's usually monetary. What if I go around giving everybody everything? I do not have it. Who takes care of you? Ask yourself that. Just 1 minute. Well, this child of mine. Another thing is, I think this comes very close to being selfish, and it's also a very close thing to mental health, and this is knowing your personal rights. You know, let me tell you something. I'm gonna share something with you. The way I was brought up and the experiences I have had in the last couple of years, I have been in a situation whereby I've been asked not to react in a certain way. You get, like, if I get angry because of a situation, I'm labeled. If I get I question a situation, I get labeled. I get labeled crazy. I get labeled you don't let go of things. I get labeled, oh, you keep dwelling on things. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's a personal right. I have a personal right to express how I feel because I'm a freaking human and I need to feel how I do. Of course, there are boundaries to this, but you need to realize that as a human being, you are supposed to feel the way you do. And that's why when people suppress these things, or someone is trying to like cover you so that you don't express yourself, or they start labeling you, that's abuse. And you need to actually recognize it and say, hey, I'm angry and I'm allowed to be angry and I'm going to react this way. Deal with it, and you don't, or you just do not. Okay, so I think this I'm gonna discuss some other time in more details, but yeah, personal rights are very, very important. And then lesson number 5 is trust the process. Trust every process. I mean, it's no secret that I just you know, I broke up with my ex about 6 months ago, and let me tell you guys, it was tough. It was so tough, and I remember not being able to know how to react. Of course, let me tell you, with anything, let's say a breakup or grieving someone who's passed away or something of the sort, or anything in life, it's a process. Just like cooking, lazima ukata kitunguu, weke mafuta, nini nini, trust the process. And I trusted my process, and then that's why I look like I've healed, really. But trust me, I've not rushed my healing. And I'm being very specific because a lot of women have been asking me, like, how do you do it? Let me tell you, you'll have your denial stage, you will have your anger stage, you will have your crazy stage, you will have your negotiation stage, you will have your acceptance, which personally I have come to, and you'll keep going back and forth until this entire process finishes what it started, so that you can be better that way. In any other thing, whether it's a business, weight loss, name it, trust the process. The only difference that other people do not get there is postponement. There are people, for instance, who get heartbroken or they lose something and they just suppress that thing, and they just stay in denial state forever, and it always comes back to haunt them. So trust the process. She's cute, right? And then lesson number 6 is do not expect much from anyone. People are there to disappoint. The only way you can never get disappointed is by completely diminishing expectations out of people. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. I don't know if that makes sense. It's the only way you cannot get disappointed. And let me tell you, it's not just lovers, it's business people, it's parents, siblings, children. People will always disappoint, and the only way you do not get affected by that is literally not expecting. But please note, I have indicated hope for the best and expect the worst. All right, lesson number 7, seek help. Damn it, do not just sit there in your problem mopping from Monday to Monday. Get up and seek help. Ask someone to help you. Google if you have to, run around if you have to. Seek help. Whatever you're going through, seek help with it. If it's mental health issues, seek help. If you're trying to lose weight, seek help. If you're trying to start a business, seek help. Seek help. You cannot do everything alone, and you're gonna get stuck in a situation forever trying to wait for a miracle to happen. Pray about it. That's seeking help. Seek help. There's no shame in seeking help in anything. Trust me, personally, I have been I think the only thing that has made me survive this last 6 months is seeking help. I was so deliberate about my healing and all that, and I went to see a psychologist, I dipped, I went to see a psychiatrist, and I've been doing very well. I'm on medication and I'm not ashamed to say it. Seek help. Lesson number 8: don't be stressed by people's achievements, especially in these social media streets. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm gonna tell you this once and for all: not everybody is documenting their failures. Hear me loud and clear. Not everyone is documenting their failures. Let me tell you something, yeah? If you keep looking at so and so ameachieve hii, amefanya hivi, and you're not even doing anything about your own story, what's the point then? Ni kama kusimama kwa stage na mzigo na gari tu zinapita. Mtu alifika Mombasa na bado uko kwa stage ukoi nani amepanda nini? Oh, no. Do not look at people's success and you think, oh, I also need to be there. Are you 30? You've never moved out of your mother's house. It's okay. You will move out eventually. Don't be hard on yourself. Shit is real, man. Someone else got a job at 24 that's paying them 150,000 and they can afford some apartment in Kileleshwa or whatever. Why are you being hard on yourself? You don't have kids at 35 and you want them? Listen. Sarah got her child at an old age. So many people out here have had their breaks so late in life. Actors in Hollywood, I don't have specific ones, but I think like someone like Morgan Freeman. Have you ever seen this guy's pictures even when he was young? No. Guys, stop comparing yourself with this other person. And that's why people are so depressed, because Dania kona watoto fulani. I'm a living example. All my former colleagues are freaking advocates of the High Court, practicing, running around in courtrooms. Look at me, I became a mother. But look, I have a different journey and a purpose in life. Just stop comparing yourself with everybody else. Get that, okay? Whew. Lesson number 8 or 9. Push back. Push back. Someone comes, tries to push you around. Push back. Don't be passive. Use your voice, people. If you're uncomfortable about something, use your voice. That's why I like someone like Akothee. You can stress that lady. Hata ukimkuja unajua, hey, this one is fire. Moto kuotea mbali. Do not let people push you around. Whether it's your your place of work. Kuna mtu anakusumbua huko. Stand up for yourself. That's the only way. It's like, that's how you teach people how to treat you. Sorry, I keep looking at Fifi because she's decided to ruin my flower. Fifi! What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. You cutie pie, come here. Come with that flower. No? Oh my god, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. You like with the droopy ears, dark eyes, and she's just biting the flower. Oh, it's so cute. Come here. Come. Look at her and the flower. No scratching. No scratching. Okay? She's so cute. You hear me? Do not think that even for a minute there that if you keep quiet, anyone will ever understand what you're talking about. Let me tell you, I have done so. I have had situations whereby someone is trying to like be unfair with terms and conditions, and I'm like, yo, push back. Do not keep quiet. Well, I sound angry, yeah? Number 10. Stop creating an existence picture. Be real with your struggles. This one goes to especially social media people, especially as influencers. There's a lot of, oh my god, I'm perfect, this is perfect. Very few people are airing their struggles, and I think I want to challenge a lot of you social media influencers to actually talk about your problems. We know we are all human beings. How will I be encouraged if all I come to see in your Nini is perfection, in your page, in your channel? Talk about the struggles you go through. Like me, I struggle with so much shit, and I share accordingly, because I want to remind people that you're still human. You're still human, and there's nothing wrong with a few struggles here and there. There's absolutely nothing wrong. Let's share and find a solution together. How about that? This is so funny. What did I think saa zingine dawa zangu zinanifanya niandike vitu ati my name is not Yao. Yeah, those people who've been calling me Yao, mi si Yao, mtoto wa baba Yao, Mwaititu. I don't even know where that came from. Anyway guys, I just want to encourage you to like really be very intentional about your new year. Write your goals down. These few days of no man's land, write your goals down, write everything. Nobody is going to stop your imagination. Have a better year ahead. We are revolutionizing ourselves, and in any case we can only get better from here. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna create a section whereby I'll be answering a lot of your questions from my own experiences, and we can just be sharing and getting better and creating this beautiful community. Again, all of you 19,000 subscribers to my channel, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, and I truly hope that 2020 will even be better. Let's get to 50k, you know, subscribers. That would be nice, you know, to be very nice by the end of the year. And let's come back and reflect this day, and yeah, let's see what we've achieved. But on a serious note, we're doing so much. We're gonna get fit, we're gonna get mentally strong, we're gonna start mentorship programs, we're gonna do great. Guys, I have big plans. They're even scary, but I know I sound so cliche, that's fact, but they are actually scary. Like, I have great plans for all of you. I'll leave it there. God bless you. Happy holidays, happy new year, and I love you so much guys for staying with me till now. Take care. Mwah. Fifi Shebai. Fifi Shebai. How cute is this little guy? How cute. Oh, how cute is this little girl? Yeah? Yeah? Fifi. Like, show me a cuter dog than this. Yeah. She's a half-breed of a Cocker Spaniel and a Spitz, a Japanese Spitz. So that's what I was. Love her so much, but she poops everywhere. I love her and chews everything. So bye guys.